Welcome back to the kitchen. We are making something that I've been wanting to make for a few years now. Some of the Japanese souffle pancakes. First thing is to separate our egg yolks and egg whites. We are going to be putting the whites in the freezer for a little bit. Almost lost the yolk on that one. I'm gonna wash my hands, get this in the freezer, and we'll do the rest. Now with our yolks, we are going to add in 1.5 tablespoons of milk. Our vanilla, we're doing a 1/4 teaspoon. And then we will whisk it until frothy. Instructions say thick and frosty. This just looks frothy, not thick. But because I've never done this before, I don't know if that is just me being wrong. Now we need to sift in a 1/4 cup of flour. And it also needs a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And now we will go ahead and mix this in. It does say don't over mix. So the second that all of our flour looks like it's mixed together, that's when we will make sure that it is done. This is super dry. Okay, now we set that aside. But we do have 8 minutes left before our egg whites come out of the freezer to be mixed together. I'm going to take this time to prep our toppings here. So we've got some strawberries that we'll be adding in. That should be plenty. Eggs are out, or egg whites are out of the freezer. Now we need to whisk it until it starts getting white and frothy. So it's starting to get frothy. I do actually want to turn on my pan to just preheat it a little bit. I'm just putting it to low for now. Okay, very frothy. It is white now also. Now gradually add in 2 tablespoons of sugar and then mix while doing it. And we want this to keep going until there are stiff peaks for it. So I should be able to lift that and it to be not quite solid, but a little closer. It's pretty close to a stiff peak. It's starting to thicken some. You can see it's got a peak. I think it is ready. Peak is still in there, so yeah, I'm thinking that we are ready to go there. Grease our pan just to get that ready. Not trusting it, I'm going a little more. Okay, that is much better. Now I need to mix. I need to fold in the meringue into this mixture over here. And I do know what fold in the meringue means.
What does that mean? He folds it in.
So for right now, it says to do 1/3 of it. And then you literally just start to mix it together by folding.
You just fold it in.
We just fluffed this up. We don't want to make it lose that.
How do you fold it?
Folding is just a gentler way of mixing. You go under and then bring it back over. And then we'll take half of what is left in here do the same thing. Just gently spreading it out some. Try and mix it up a little easier. Our remaining egg white, we are going to move all of this into here. Same thing, just gently fold. We've done about all of the folding we can here. We do need it to combine a little more, so I'm not going to do this vigorously. Gently mix in, because we do want it to combine. Okay, we've got our mixture combined here. Now we've got our pan preheating here over a low heat. And we'll go gentle 1 scoop. We'll do 3 here. 2 scoop and another scoop. So each of these is going to get 1 more scoop. I do want to give it just a moment until I start to see a little bit of like bubbling around the edge. I think we're ready. I want to try and get exactly on top. And we just want 1 tablespoon of water in here. I'll put it off to the side and cover. Then, after the next 6 minutes and 20 seconds, we'll come back. Okay, our time is just about up before we need to flip these. So, take a look. Looking pretty good. Now it says to do a rolling method, but also to do this very gently. Ooh. Back, flip. There we go. And then our last one here. And roll. And it says to add 1 more tablespoon of water. Cover again. This time for 4 to 5 minutes. Timer is ready. I mean, it's looking pretty good. Let's plate these. These are our fluffy pancakes. Bring it closer here. Here's what they are. Not nearly as fluffy as I was hoping, but also somehow better than I expected. But let's get some powdered sugar on top. Put our strawberries around here. And here are our plated souffle pancakes. There we go. Turned out both better than I expected, but not as fluffy as I was hoping. I think now we just can enjoy. Let me know what other challenges I should try.